Hey y'all, good afternoon. This is on a Saturday, and this is All Thing News coming from Cheryl. Hey, rocking this little hairdo that I basically did myself. I cut my hair, always cut my hair, always, do a ball. I'm really gonna do bald head. I'm really gonna cut on February the 16th. No joke. When I go see Black Panther, you talking about this gonna be ball. But anyway, I'm here to share some things with you guys so you get to know me a little bit more. And I want to share something. Over the holidays, I basically went and bought myself a new camera. I haven't used this camera yet. But I intend to use this camera to basically do some of my videos, if not majority of my videos. Previous in some of my videos, I said that I would be updating to make better quality videos. And so I bought this camera. What is this? This is the what's that? The EO5 Rebel T6. I bought this, and if I had held out, I probably could have got it for about maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7. But I spent like $1,000 on it. I spent like $1,000 on it, and that's all in well is because I like doing photographs. Like in the background, you see a lot of photographs that's up on my wall. All of the photographs that you see up on the wall are mine. I did it myself. If you go onto my Facebook, you'll see majority of my pictures, like my cover pictures and my profile pictures, are all done by me. And I just like doing photographing. I like videoing, and I am a videographer. When I get, when I concentrate and when I focus on it. But yeah, I spent about $1,000 on this because it's a part of my craft and it's something that I like doing. Not only did I spend $1,000 on this one, but I also turned around and spent like, I don't know how much this cost me. This cost me, how much this cost me, like, I don't know. I think it ran me like maybe $100, but probably could have got it cheaper. But I was like, I'm a Libra, so we do have a tendency of procrastinating, some of us. But I bought this, and this is like the Fuji instant pictures, where you just click and automatically the pictures come out. It's like the old Polaroids back in the 60s, and this is what, some of the pictures looks like when you get ready to put the film in, and it comes up. Well, it comes out like this. It comes out at the top like this. It comes out. That's how it comes out. So I went on and I purchased that. The films on this is like, it's kind of expensive. You get 2 in a pack, and I think you get about 10. But anyway, this is not a product. It's just like, this is one of my This is 2 cameras I bought over the holidays, and plus I bought a lighting box light, or whatever they call it. Can't show you that because that means I gotta go back and pull some stuff out. But this is one of the ones that I kind of sort of wanted to do. So I'm here to share a couple of ideas, couple of things that's running off my head. And basically what's going on with me is like this football, this Super Bowl thing. Ever since my man Kaepernick, I think that's the way you pronounce his name, I'm not quite sure, but ever since he's went on strike, I went on strike. I have not looked at a football game. not on my TV and not on anybody else's TV. If I happen to go somewhere and someone has like a football game on and they're looking at the football, I'll basically, I'm in there because, I'm supposed to be socializing. So, but as far as striking on my own, I'm not looking at a football game. And sometimes even when I go with my friends or, I come in contact with somebody that's looking at a football game, I basically, leave the room because, I am, I'm going to strike. And I'm not going to give my attention to something or to a craft where people don't appreciate. They don't appreciate. The only time that, especially when you being appreciated or when you are a person of interest and you are making money for people and you putting your life on the line and you and it's something that once you do that life on the line that could affect you for the rest of your life. And it just goes to show me how much they really felt about, my guy, Kevin and his causes. But he was able to, rise to the occasion. Although he wasn't able to I don't think he was able to get a contract, but he was able to rise to the occasion. So, just letting you know that I'm not looking at it. And I'm kind of curious as to how many of you are out there who will, come across my video between now and Sunday, who's going to, look at the football, look at this Super Bowl, spend your hard working money to go and put on Super Bowl parties, put on, bet against who is it, the Green Bay Packers and with the Patriots or whatever. You could tell I don't really. Did I tell you I don't really look at it? Really look at it. Did I used to look at it? Yeah, I'm not gonna sit and hear and lie and say, oh, I don't look at the football. No. But I wasn't an avid football fan. I was like, I'll peek in every now and then. So that's enough for the football, the Super Bowl thing. Next thing is, I think was it Thursday or Wednesday? Black Panther. This Black Panther movie has hit the premieres. People have seen it. And it is going to be, it's just I'm so speechless right now. It's because, I've been checking on the internet and, looking at some of the movies, looking at some of the reaction, looking at some of the commentators, looking at some of the stuff that certain people want people to do. They want people to boycott this movie. They want them, they're saying all kinds of negative stuff about this movie. And the fact of the matter is, here's the deal with me. Here's my unapologetically where I'm coming from. Yes, this Black Panther was basically created by a white man. Let's just, be real about it. Yes, it was created by a white man. Yeah. But it was interesting to see exactly where his fantasy and where his idea was coming from, when he came up with this character. Now, the question is, this is going to make a lot of money. And it already has made a lot of money. People have bought their tickets in advance. People have waiting for it, right? Now, we have, if you are a comic book or a geek, I'm going to say geeks. And one thing that I like about the Black Panther movie is that this will be the first. It's not really, if you really do your history now, it's not really the first superhero movie, but it is the first superhero movies that has really, really caught on, that has really, really got people's attention too. Now, Robert Townsend, I believe he did a superhero, and I think it was called Metro. What was that called? It was called Metro. I can't even think about. But if you Google Robert Townsend, and superhero, you'll find that there was another, couple of black superhero movies that's out there. But this one that is all the rage is because it is set in a country that is ahead of its time. That's the deal. It's ahead of its time. And not only it's ahead of its time, it's one of the richest in the African continent. Now, we have a lot of scholars, and we have a lot of, think tanks. We have a lot of white think tanks, black think tanks, and we have a lot of geeks, white geeks, black geeks, women who are geeks, who are all arranged with this movie, who are obsessed with this movie. And then we have people who want to say that, okay, yes, a lot of black people are going to go see this movie. A lot of white people, we know that white people are going to see this movie. They're going to go see this movie. Some is going to go see the movies because, one, they're nosy. They want to see this all-black cast. They want to see, basically what is the hoopla about it. And they want to see this director who, I think he did a couple of movies, but, but anyway, this is not about him. It's just, So, they want to see it. And they want to see what's all of the rage, and is it outright worthy? Now, trust me now, if it's outright worthy. Now, I got a question mark on it because next week, and what is so, fantastic about this, which is so interesting about this, every writer, every commentary, every person who does blogs, and they have not written their previews on it. Some have, some haven't. And a lot of the previews that are coming up very, very positive for this Black Panther movie. But of course, we know that we are going to have some days. And of course, we are going to have those, and it's very, very interesting to me also. It's because I am and have been kind of one of those in the classic comic book geeks, old school geek, and I have looked at, DC Comics and Marvel Comics, and we know for certain that DC Comics and Marvel Comics are basically been battling as far as who can make the best superhero movie. Now, the genre of the year it is, for some reason, blackness is the key market for 2018. 2018, the keyness is blackness. It's because the reason why I said for 2018 is the blackness is because the WC, and if you check out my previous video, go check it out. I don't have that many views, but go check it out. If you check out the previous video that I posted that Black Lightning. Yo, we have a superhero called Black Lightning. Now, not only do we have Black Lightning, but it's kind of a similarity if you think about it. It's because you have Black Panther and his whole kingdom. Then you have Black Lightning, who has 2 daughters. He has a family. He has, I'm not going to say an estranged wife, it's because they're trying to get together. As you can see, I did binge watch. But he has a family also, right? Now, with Black Lightning, he has 2 girls who are going to be eventually coming into their powers. And so we have 2 historical black subjects dealing with superheroes, dealing with family. And we have our first superhero family, which is Black Lightning. Then we have our royal family that is from the continent, that's in the continent. And then we have Black Lightning. I'm just looking at the 2 scenarios, One is in the United States, which is basically Black Lightning. And then you have Black Panther, which is dealing on, the different continent. You think about those 2 parallels. Those 2 parallels. But I'm looking forward to it. And we talked about, what did I talk about? Let me bring it all to a wrap. Talked about the Super Bowl, talked about the strictness on it, talked about boycotting, we talked about me purchasing new camera equipment, being a little bit more consistent, being a little bit more quality videos. And we also talked about this year, the year of the blackness. 2 movies, 1 movie and 1 series, Black Lightning and Black Panther. Now, which is going to be interesting, is because the time that Black Panthers, which is February the 16th, I'm going to try to go see it. I'm going to try to stand in that line. If I can get a ticket, I'm going to do it. If not, I'm going to chill and wait. But at the same time, I think it's either Monday nights or Tuesday night, Black Lightning is going to be hitting the TV screens. So I'm going to say, all of you all who are, love superhero, go check both of them out. Till next time, this is All Things Cheryl News, and more news, and unapologetically about, me presenting stuff to you. Watch time is, where I'm more concerned on. If you could basically, do 10, 15 minutes of watch time, because this video I'm going to go to at least maybe 19 minutes. So if you could do at least about maybe 10, 15, maybe even 5 minutes of your beautiful time, if you can, click and let, YouTube know that you hung out with me and you checked me out. And then if you can hit the notification, let them know that when I come up with another video, you're going to be right there, checking me out. Then if you subscribe and let YouTube know that, hey, she's coming, she's moving, and I want to be a part of that coming, and I want to be a part of her moving. I want to see what she's going to do with these 2 cameras that she invested in money for. And also share it. Don't be afraid. I've been a little bit shy in basically sharing my stuff. But till the next time, this is Saturday around 1 o'clock, something like that. Very, very cold outside. I'm in the Northeast, and it's cold. It's very, very cold. And I have to be very, very careful because, I have allergies, and I have to be very, very careful when it comes to my breathing. Till the next time, peace and ciao.